Okay, how do you copyright your music? As I said, copyright exists by the very fact that you can show that you are the one who did it. You don't have to register it. Now, my experience as a music publisher, I must say that the people who are most particular about copyrights are usually the most untalented people. Because someone who is creative, he creates. Okay, sometimes it happens that something is stolen from him, but he has the resources, he continues to create. The one who steals, he can steal only once. He cannot create another because he doesn't have the talent. So I would say that don't bother too much about copyright protection. What you must bother about is become a member of the IPRS, or whatever name it's going to take in future, because now it's no more performing right. It also administers mechanical right, it administers synchronization rights, it is going to administer all your rights. So you have to be a member. If you're not a member, then don't blame anybody but yourself. Once you're a member, then it is the job of the society to put procedures in place to protect you. And there are ways this can be done. It's not going to happen overnight because we are starting from practically zero. But hopefully within 2 years, we'll be able to reach a point where you're a member, you create, upload it on our website, we audio fingerprint it. And it is there. We know there is the date of registration, there is the date of audio fingerprinting, it can be produced in court. Going to Delhi, sending to Delhi in copyright board, this is old style. It's like using typewriter. Today we have computers. So the society will become the central piece for lyricists and composers. And it is in your interest to be a member once, and also to take interest in the society, in the life of the society, demand accounts. You have to, not a passive member who just waits for his or her check. You have to be active. You have also to educate yourself on copyrights. You have to educate yourself on the industry where you live in, so that one day you can stand for elections, be elected to the board. And when you're on the board, that you bring something to the board. It is the responsibility of every member to be educated, to educate himself or herself about this profession and this industry, this environment in which you operate. You cannot say just, I'm just writing song and I don't. Okay, maybe 9 out of 10, but 1 out of 10 has to make that effort and then go to the board and be a voice on the board, a voice that represents his fraternity, whether it is the lyricist, whether it is the composers. So membership, today the membership of IPRS is 3,700, including the publishers. There are about 200 publishers for the whole of India. Let's compare ourselves to other countries. Let's compare ourselves to Denmark. The whole population of Denmark is not bigger than Bandra, Kar, Juhu. The society, the Danish society, has 40,000 members. PRS, of course, has 25,000. The French society has 106,000. So there is really a lack of interest by the fraternity. So they have to, whatever has been the past, it's over. We have to forget it. We are starting anew. And now you have to take interest in the life of the society. And in return, the society has also to change, to bring new tools, to bring regular information to you. It's going to be, again, as I say, it's going to be the centerpiece. if we mess up IPRS, we're going to mess up the whole industry. So it is in everybody's interest, lyricists, composers, music publishers, that the society becomes not only successful, becomes really a world-class society. We should not ask anything less than this.